Right, morning guys. I'm doing the feeding in the morning. I normally don't do this, but because Grandad's away, like he's on having a little holiday or what have you. So yeah, I'm doing the feeding in the morning of the cows, and then I'll have to, finish this and then carry on with my work as well. I think Tom's coming in a bit earlier just to bed down the milking cows. But yeah, it's alright. Just sort of still getting the hang of it. I did yesterday, that was alright. Didn't crash, so it's alright. Let me just stop there. Right, let's drop her into the right gear. That beeping's just me changing gear, so don't worry about that. Get the old trusty bit of baler twine on it, I think. Yeah, and then we gotta just use our control box, and saying that I need to spin the old console around. That's better. Chuck her in forwards, low box, handbrake off, pulls in, shoot the door over, like that, get the bed going, the right direction hopefully, and then hang the door up, right there, and drive on. And just keep an eye on the mirror, make sure you're not crashing. And then when you get to the end, stop, shut the door down. Happy days. What's that side done? And then just reverse her back out, hopefully. But yeah, so this morning I filled the feeder up with a JCB, and I put in some maize or corn to the Americans out there. I put in some grass silage. I put in some sort of fat additive, just called butter fat. I put some Megalac in, some minerals, some bicarb, which helps with digestion for cows. That's what I put in. A blend, so that's just sort of just a lot of mixture of things, of like rape and what have you, rolled wheat and everything like that. So I put that in. I also put in, did I say molasses? Oh, it's early, alright. Concentrating. But yeah, that was alright, it fed that up, not too bad. Scraped up here. Now I'm yawning. But yeah, it's not too bad a job really. I don't like it down here because you've got these poles, and your little boom thing can hit into them if you're not careful. So extra concentration needed. So we just shoot our door out, about there, shut bed on, lift up the door, about there, drive on. Put the door down. Happy days. Now we've got to bring the boom back in and reverse back out of it somehow. I'm going to have to get forward and start again, I think. Get away from the feeder a little bit. That's one loud beep to change gear, I'll tell you that. But yeah, so this is pretty much what we got to do in the morning. Just feeding, and there's the cows, they're the ones that have been milked, waiting to come down for their food. I know the other day someone was asking if our cows go out to grass, and yes they do. We graze as long as we can, really. Generally we graze for probably 150, 160 days. That's generally when it gets to the point where it's too wet to have them out any longer. And then at that point the cows actually want to come back in, so it's not too bad, and they get their time out of grass and they're quite happy. And then, you know, when it starts to rain, it was later on in the summer, we open the fields up and shut all the gates in the yard so the cows can come back in. And the majority of the time, late summer, you'll find that 90% of the cows will actually be led inside in the barn. So it sort of shows that, you know, you do sort of look after the animals, and they seem to like it inside. But, yeah. So I'm just going to chuck a load on the floor for the ring feeder, and then I'll feed the fat cows, and then I've got the other barn to do as well. So I will get back to you on that.